Welcome to Marseille then, welcome to the Velodrome. It's the Westie TV Charity Cup once again. Marseille take on Barcelona here in Group A. A mix of fortunes on Matchday 1, Marseille with a win, Barcelona losing out to Atletico Madrid. But Marseille, their first home fixture in a long time here on Westie TV, take on Barcelona to challenge for the top of Group A. A win against Celtic and a win against Barcelona would be perfect for Marseille to qualify for the round of 16. Well, Barcelona have truly been big European competition this season. But Marseille, Eric Mrevier in goal for Marseille as usual. Kolu up front once again. But Mrevier, Beledi, Corto, Murillo the back three. Merlin, Højbjerg, Benacer and Luis Enrique. Majewski, Rabiot and Kolu the forward three. Keep an eye out for Francois Kolu tonight. He's back to goal against Celtic, a brilliant super strike from long range. And well, Ismail Benacer got the second one from a short strike inside the box. Well, Barcelona were truly stunned last week by Antoine Griezmann, their former player, and he spent a couple of seasons there before going back to Atletico, back to the club he's regarded very highly at. But Barcelona, a mix of experienced heads and new faces. Iñaki Peña though in goal for Barcelona, Szczesny on the bench, Bolle Cabase, Martinez and Koundé the back four, Pedri and Casado in the midfield with Rafinha, Olmo and Yamal, and then Robert Lewandowski, the experienced head, up front for Barcelona. Well, Rafinha was in Ballon d'Or contention and he has been nominated for it. Here we go then, Francois Kolu then, here for Marseille. Kicks this off and gets us underway at the Velodrome. And this is a big game for both of these sides. Barcelona need a win. Marseille qualify for a win. Remember tonight. But if Barcelona don't win here, they'll have to go to Celtic Park. And let me tell you, one of the last times they did that, it didn't work out so well. 2012. I think it was 2012. And Tony Watts scored that incredible goal to win. It was 2-1 the scoreline that night. Messi got a goal as well in the 90th minute, but it wasn't quite enough for Barcelona. Here's Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Rafinha brought to Lewandowski. Oh, hits the post already. Almost there for Barcelona. And Lewandowski did put some lethal power behind it. Well, Luis Enrique also makes his first start at the Charity Cup. He didn't play against Celtic. Casado, good interception to get in the way there, Marseille. And now here's the star, Lamine Yamal. The next Messi may be. Lamine Yamal, great save, Mrevier again. Well, Mrevier, regarded by Marseille fans as the Flying Dutchman. And this Marseille team have some big history. Corto, Majewski and Kolu and Mrevier have been there since for a good 5 years now. Here's Lamine Yamal. Mrevier bounces back from Yamal and Beledi gets in the way though. Højbjerg. I remember him from the Premier League when he played for Southampton. Mix of European experience as well with their Europa League in 2017. Rabiot. Murillo. And Rabiot is sent to the floor and Barcelona trying to wave away the protests. And Rafinha might be lucky to get away with a red on that occasion maybe. He doesn't play the ball at all and he goes studs up. A yellow card for Barcelona's star man. He's starting to hear a bit of thunder and lightning, by the way. You may hear on the background of this recording. Don't panic, it's just the weather here in Luton and our Westie TV office has not really been a bit of a mixture, you might say. Here's Rafinha. Cutting it back, Luis Enrique. Quinton Merlin. Højbjerg to Merlin again. Koundé. Yamal. Lewandowski over to Yamal again on the right hand side. Robert Lewandowski. The pole's in for Barcelona and it's wide. Unfortunately wide for Barcelona. He's tried to strike it with the outside of his boot, but it didn't quite work out for him. Eric Brevier. Sent for Murillo on the right hand side. Benacer to Henrique. Well, Marseille are definitely in with the possession. Right, if we can get that stat from FC25. Remember that this is a charity tournament, so you can go and donate what you can to the fantastic mental health charity Mind. See where Francois Collou goes with this. Trying to size up the defender, and Martinez did brilliantly to try and shake him off. Here's Dani Olmo, brought right to Yamal. Belletti. Onto Merlin on the right. Or left hand side, sorry. Merlin, brought inside for Benacer. Here's now Collou, on a run. Francois Collou inside the box, brought for Ismael Benacer. Great save in Aki Pena, and now Collou couldn't quite get on the follow-up. Olmo, forward to Lewandowski. Pedri. Lewandowski again. For the half-time break though, justgiving.com/page/WestieTV for mine. If you want to go and make your own donation and contribution to a fantastic mental health charity here in England and Wales, please make sure to do so. And you can go to mine.co.uk to see all the fantastic work that they're doing. But half-time break then, 0-0 the break. Collou maybe coming closest. Lewandowski hitting the post. But the half-time break then, Marseille 0, Barcelona 0, all square here at the Velodrome. Half-time's over then, second half underway here in Marseille. And well, the south of France has been not only, I think, feeling the heat the past few days, it's been a brilliant summer. And Barcelona were also asking where were they in the sweltering heat of the United States a few weeks ago when the Club World Cup was going on. Into the slice of the pie, Lamine Yamal, and Revier spills it. And, well, Murillo almost got the ball and knocked out of Revier's hands. Here's Belletti down the left-hand side for Quinton Merlin. Majewski. Lovely play from Hubert Majewski. Another one of the Polish players on the pitch tonight. Here's Hubert Majewski. Oh, it's in! Hubert Majewski's first goal in a long time for Marseille. And it bounced off Inaki Pena's glove, but Marseille, if Inaki Pena leaves that, I think that hits the crossbar. Oh no, it doesn't actually. Oh, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate for Inaki Pena. But a perfect goal for Marseille. A perfect goal for Hubert Majewski. And now Marseille will be looking to top Group A with this. It's Atletico and Marseille on the final day. Barcelona take on Celtic. Could be a big opportunity for the last spot, and Lewandowski almost getting there again. Well, Frenkie de Jong coming on for Casado. Well, Casado looking to be sold. Remember that he will play Matchday free, but it might look a bit different when we get onto September for the round of 16. Couto to Murillo again. Not forward for Rabiot. Dani Olmo's there again. Pedri forward to De Jong. Lamine Yamal. Højbjerg to Merlin. Merlin down the left. Going to Merlin again. Trying to get past Jules Koundé. Can't get there. Jeffrey Kondogbia then coming on for Murillo again. Another sub for Marseille. Another sub for Barcelona. Ronaldo Araujo coming on for Alejandro Balde at left back. Højbjerg. Benacer getting it down for Quinton Merlin. Merlin across the box. Here's Højbjerg. Mievski, sorry. Henrique wide. Almost there for him, but not quite enough for Marseille to get a second. 25 minutes though for Barcelona to find an equaliser and give them a vital point that might give them a head up against Celtic next week. Remember, if they draw, it will go down to goal difference. I think in terms of goal difference, they're pretty equal at the minute. Here's Kolu looking to latch onto this ball. Martinez gets there first. Araujo brought into the middle for Pedri. Rafinha to Olmo. And Olmo almost breaking through. Couto getting in the way. Højbjerg forward to Merlin. Mievski. And he's hacked down by Jules Koundé, and I'm very surprised that is a yellow. Mievski's trying to protest and say, where is this gone? But Højbjerg Mievski. Well, I'm very surprised. That Koundé hasn't seen red for that. Well, currently 50p being raised for mine through Moravier's clean sheet and the Højbjerg Mievski goal. 25 pence each for each goal and clean sheet in this competition. If the clean sheet gets wiped, of course. It's still be 50p. Højbjerg. Pau Kabasi. Barcelona's new and young centre-backs up and coming. Have a funny feeling he might play in the Premier League one day. Mievski left to Merlin. Kolu down the right hand side, brought for Luis Enrique. Again, it's wide of the mark on the left hand side of the pitch. Well, Luis Felipe coming on for Berlerdi, and Dani Olmo is coming off for Gavi. Well, Barcelona fresh legs coming on, and Marseille may start to feel the pressure. But the Champions League semi-finalists in this season currently going to be on no points after 2 games in the Charity Cup, Group A. And well, Marseille will book their place in the round of 16 if Atletico as well could book their place in the round of 16 if they beat Celtic tomorrow night. And well, Jonathan Rowe, he won the... Well, he's a UEFA Euro Under-21 Championships winner from this summer, of course. It's some brilliant football in their run to the final. And beat Germany. England beat Germany. I think it's 3-2 on the night. Oh, Yamal, brilliantly worked. Here's Lamine Yamal inside the box. Couto gets in the way, and that might just be the last attack that Barcelona will have. But Marseille have played brilliantly, and they will win at home at the Velodrome and secure a place in the round of 16 of the Westie TV Charity Cup. Barcelona, rock bottom of the group, which is a huge shock and surprise. 2 defeats. They will go to Celtic Park away in their next fixture And well, a goal from Hubert enough. But apart from that, it's been a brilliant day for Marseille. Full time here at the Velodrome. Marseille 1, Barcelona 0.